Hey guys, what's up? It's 8-Way. Recently, I kind of realized we don't really have any guides, at least to my knowledge, on how to perform the skips in the game, or even just the tricks in general, like this. So I thought I'd make a quick video on this level and a single most used trick in the runs. And who knows, I'll probably upload a full guide for everything eventually. But for right now, I'm short on time. This is like my 10th recording because I fucking hate everything I do, even though there's nothing wrong with it. So this is probably gonna be my last attempt to not hate it. But let's go over this trick really fast. This is called the hover dive. I just call it flying. I don't like care for nicknames for things too much. The way you do it is you want to guard with a left bumper, at least by default left bumper, and jump. And then after you jump, you want to shoot any projectile. It could be a gun, it could be your bow and arrow, it could be a kunai or shuriken, whatever the fuck they are. It could be any of that. And after you do these steps, you're then going to press Y to do this dive, and during the dive animation, you're going to press X or square on PlayStation to do a light attack. Because when you do this, for some reason, you're in a very buggy state, and that light attack just makes you hover there. Kind of see how I'm not losing height, and you can also delay it so you can do and fly at the last second. All you can do with this. This is the most used trick in the runs. It's really fast movement if you're like smooth with it. You can chain it together, so you could do. I'm gonna try not to activate the enemies here yet. There you go. You can do that and chain it together. There's a lot you can do with this, and there's probably still more skips we haven't found yet, because this trick is really really cool, and it does a lot. There's a lot of other tricks that use this trick that I'm not showing in this video, just for the sake of time and digestion, like ease of information digestion. Okay, so this is like my 10th time. I'm starting to trip up on all my words. The final thing to note about this is two things to note about this actually is one, you don't want to mash Y. You see what just happened with Jack there? How I'm kind of doing the animation again. That is you exiting your little glitch state. So do not mash Y here. You need to just press it once, and then you're good to go. And the second thing is when you're chaining them together, you can do this in between. As you can see right here, Jack actually raises it a little bit. And the same holds true for the flying. The first time you do the aerial slashes, you'll actually gain height. And every time after that, you descend a little bit. So I could do, for example, this. And do it again. Then you saw how he was kind of falling down on that second one. I couldn't do this the trick a third time. Or you can just chain them together regularly, but I don't have the airspace here to actually show that all. So I'm gonna get to the glitch now, really quick, the skip. And we're gonna go over that really fast. It's very simple, very fast. And yeah, that'll be it for this video, and I'll make, you know, hopefully a guide for everything else. A YouTube guide, obviously, not like a reading guide. So, for the sake of explaining, I am going to kill every enemy but one. You can see why I want to kill them and not explain these guys here. They're very irritating. There we go. So, this guy left. I can explain now. Basically, this trick is we're going to be coming from this corner and flying down to the enemy barrier right here, the fight barrier. So you're going to perform the trick, and you're going to land right on this barrier. Please note, if you fall on Jack's left, if you fall more to the left side outside of the fight, you are soft locked. And you will need to reset the level or at least your last check. So now from here, we're going to fly over this hill. Then we're going to fly over this wall right here. And this is where the harder part of the skip is slowly coming in. It'll be about next step pretty much gets hard. So for right now, you're just gonna scale the buildings. You know, you're gonna do jump good. You want to do the aerial slash on this one because, as I mentioned before, those slashes give you more height. So like right here, notice I don't make it. But if I do slashes, I clear it easily. You want to jump up here. You don't want to go through either of these two doors. You're going to go up the door, up to the list, do the trick one more time to get up here. Once again, we're going to ignore the hole, ignore the hallway over there. And now we are going to fly all the way across this little river here to the side of that building. So the way my trick does it, because this is how I personally path, I go out at a slant and then cut inwards. The way that we first were doing this, and I think most people still do, is you land on these and you parkour on the building. That is safer, but it's not as fast. So right here, you guys are going to see me chain a bunch of them together if I don't fuck it up my first try. And, yeah, let's just go over there really fast, and I'll try to explain it as I go. There's really, besides the flying part and chain them together, there's really only one thing I need to explain after that. So let's see. I might be too low. So what I'm doing right now is I'm pause buffering to try and make the collision here load. I think I actually just hit it. Pause, no. I might have been slow. No, I got it, cool. So by pause buffering, you let the level load in. If you don't pause buffer, there's a high chance you'll just go clean through that door and soft lock yourself. One more thing to note about that skip too is you do not need to do it the way I did it. Because how I was doing it was I was just chaining these together raw like this. And I was just shooting again. You can do the sword trick to get here. That is safer to do. And on that last dive into this little dip, I actually recommend at first using your slash there to help position your camera better. And then doing the trick. But besides that, this level is complete. All you do now is you fight the boss. No special trick really required here. Yeah, I guess there's one. I can show it really quick. Normally there's a bunch of enemies around him too, because I play on a harder difficulty. I'm gonna lower the game volume really fast because it's overpowering, you know. Alright, so when he jumps up here, what you want to do is you want to take out a bow, a repaired bow, not a broken bow. And you want to put piercing arrows on. He's going to pull out a flute and start playing it. You're just going to shoot the flute a bunch of times. So, oh, I didn't know the flute had its own health. So, on Jack, the easiest difficulty, it's one shot till the flute breaks it. I believe on Master of Masters, it's 3 or 4 shots break it. And what that does is now the next time he actually goes up there, I almost said the Mongo. Next time Scaramouche goes up there, that doesn't happen in Master of Masters well. Oh, that's so weird. Now the next time he comes up here, he's not going to have a flute to play. So he can't summon anything. He's just gonna sing to you. He's gonna come back down. Rinse and repeat. Because by breaking that flute, you break his ability to summon adds into the fight. So, you would just, at this point, kill him. That's level done. 8 minutes while explaining it. I believe in the run, this level is roughly 3 minutes. If you do it all back to back without, you know, maybe 2 minutes. I'm also talking from my difficulty. On Jack, you could probably cut this down to 2 minutes pretty cleanly. On the harder setting, probably 3 to 4 minutes on average here. But yeah, guys, so that was just a quick little guide on the main trick used in the run, and just how to beat this level very quickly. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do more of these. If I do, it's going to be a full thing on all the levels and all the tricks. Yeah. And the link to the Samurai Jack speedrun Discord will be in the description. My stream will be in the description, and a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah, guys. Have a good day. And if you find this video and you're interested in the game, I absolutely encourage you to try it out. If you don't feel like going through New Game to New Game Plus, don't fret. You can share save files in this game. I have my New Game Plus run actually saved as a save file, so I can just always reload it and get my run going back instantly, with no farming in between. So yeah, guys, have a good day or good night whenever you see this, and happy running if you play this game. If you speedrun any game, happy running. Peace out, guys.